Okay, children, now in this video we are going to discuss how the microorganisms are morphologically different, how they are nutritionally different, and how they are physiologically different. So we are going to discuss morphological, nutritional, and physiological diversity of microorganisms. In that contents, we basically concern the first how the bacteria are differ, or bacteria are diverse in their morphology. I mean, when we consider the shape of the bacteria cells, how the bacteria cells are differ in their shapes. That's what our first point to be discussed. So now you can see a simple bacteria cell I drew in the board. So this is how we recognize the bacteria cell. You know, bacteria cell wall is made out of peptidoglycan, and simply bacteria has this kind of shape, right? Now, up to now, you know, bacteria are unicellular and bacteria are prokaryotic, right? You know, the bacteria are unicellular organisms, and also the bacteria are prokaryotic organisms, right? Now, when I concern in this point, in this lesson, basically we discuss how the bacteria are differ in their morphology. When I concern the bacteria in morphology, bacteria, we can mainly recognize three uh, shapes of the bacteria cells. One type of bacteria cells are spherical in shape, so they are we call those coccus or cocci. Coccus is the singular term, cocci is the plural term. So if I see the bacteria, like this way, spherical shaped bacteria, if the bacteria is this shape, if the bacteria is spherical shape, so this kind of spherical shaped bacteria, we call they are cocci, right? Or then the next one, we call that is coccus. Coccus is a singular term, and cocci is the plural term. And if the bacteria is this shape, I mean, if the bacteria is rod-shaped bacteria, this rod-shaped bacteria, we call the rod-shaped bacteria are known as bacillus. They are known as bacillus. Bacillus is the singular term. Bacillus is the singular term. Bacilli is the plural term. Bacilli is the plural term. Sometimes the bacteria may be seen in this way, the spiral shape, right? In the spiral shapes like this, bacteria may be spherical in shape like this way. So these kind of spherical shape bacteria, we call those spirillum. We call their spirillum, or the plural term is spirilli. Right. So basically we have three morphological features in the bacteria. In their morphology, they are different in three ways. One is spherical shape, they are called coccus or cocci. And then the rod-shaped bacteria, they are basically known as bacillus, that is a singular term. Bacilli is a plural term. And the next one is this spiral-shaped bacteria. The spiral-shaped bacteria are known as spirillum, that is a singular term. Spirilli is the plural term. So this is how the shape of the bacteria is different. Now, that is how the shape of the bacteria is different. Now we are going to discuss how the cell arrangement is different. Cell arrangement means, children, are they exist as a single cells, or are they exist as a two cells together, or four cells together, or eight cells together, or chain of cells together, or without any arrangement, like without any pattern are they arranged? So like that way, we concern the cellular arrangement, how the cell arrangement of the bacteria. Shape of the bacteria in our syllabus we'll discuss three: coccus, bacillus, spirillum. Right. Now this shows how the coccus, how the bacillus, and how the spirillum is arranged. Clear? Now the next thing we are going to discuss different cell arrangement of the bacteria. How the bacteria are differ in their cell arrangement, how the cellular arrangement of bacteria is differ. So that's what we are going to discuss next. Right. So when I concern the cellular arrangement of the bacteria, if I concern a bacteria in the cellular arrangement, it is highly connected with their cell division and the plane that the cell is division. Right. Now, for an example, one type of cellular arrangement is monococcus. Monococcus. One type of cellular arrangement is monococcus, or we call cocci. Right. So in this monococcus cellular arrangement, what will happen? If this is the bacteria has only one plane of cell division. The bacteria cell divide in a one plane. Let me to draw that plane in this way. Just imagine this is the plane, right? The bacteria, the bacteria division occurs, right? Cell division. In the cell division, the cell is divided according to the plane that I show here. So in that cell division, so after the cell division, the daughter cells are separated. So they always exist as a single cells. So that is why they are called monococcus. So in the monococcus, how many plane? One plane. After the cell division, the daughter cells are separated like this way. So after the cell division, newly formed cells, we call those are daughter cells. Daughter cells are separated like this. So one plane, newly formed cells are separated. So that is monococcus. Right. We go to the next one. That is the diplococcus. There's another one, another form we call that is diplococcus. Right. In this diplococcus, how the diplococcus comes? In the form of this diplococcus, what happens? In this diplococcus, this is the way it arranged. Now we concern this is the cell, this is the mother cell, right? This is the mother cell. And in the diplococcus also, the cell division takes place in a one plane only, right? So then, now here the cell division takes place in the one plane as we show above. Now the speciality here, when after the cell division is occurs, the daughter cells are not separating. They are not separating, they are always together like this manner. So what happens? Daughter cells are not separated. The daughter cells are stick together. The daughter cells are stick together, connected together. So this is known as diplococcus. So monococcus, diplococcus. Now we go to the next one, that is streptococcus. Right. So I will draw that streptococcus example here. So this is monococcus and the diplococcus, right? I will draw here the streptococcus. Streptococcus. So in this streptococcus, what will happen? If this is the mother cell, if this is the mother cell, the streptococcus also, the cell division takes place in a one plane only. Imagine this is the plane, imagine this is the plane. The cell division takes place in a one plane only. But the thing is, now when the daughter cells, newly produced cells, are not separating, they always connected to each other like this way. So it makes a chain of 8 or 4, like the chain is made. So that is how the streptococcus is made. So in the streptococcus, the daughter cells are making a chain like this way. Right. The streptococcus daughter cells are not separating, so it make a chain, right? But one plane. Remember, Monococcus, division occurs in one plane. Diplococcus, division occurs in one plane. Streptococcus, division occurs in one plane. Right. I got the next one, that is the next type of cell arrangement of the bacteria that we known as tetrad, that is called tetrad. Oh, what is this tetrad is? Tetrad means it is something like this way in the cell division. If this is the mother cell, imagine this is the mother cell. The cell division occurs in two planes. Cell division occurs in two planes. Now just imagine the cell division occurs in this plane that I show in a green color, right? And the cell division occurs in this plane also, right? So then cell division occurs in this plane and this plane, right? So now look at here. According to my green color marker pen, cell division occurs. There's one cell produced here, another cell produced here, 2, 3, 4, like that. 4 new cells are produced. So in the tetrads, I will see four cells together. Four cells together. That is how the tetrad is arranged. So this is another arrangement of the what we call a bacteria cell arrangement. And then there's another one that is called Sarciniae. 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 Sarciniae means the cell arrangement occurs in three planes. Sarciniae, the cell arrangement occurs in three planes. So what will happen if this is the mother cell? If this is the mother cell, it divided in this plane and this plane and the next plane out of the board and inside the board. So I draw it like this way in a dotted line. This. So now look at here. There are there are three planes. Right? There are three planes. Each plane makes two cells. So 3 into 2 times. So it is 2 into 2 into 2. The total number of cells is 8. So therefore, it will appear as a cluster of 8 new bacteria. 4 and the 5, 6, 7 and 8 is behind. So now, likewise, the monococcus there, diplococcus there, streptococcus there. In that three, one plane. In tetrad, two planes. Sarciniae, three planes. There's another one we call staphylococcus. I'll come to that point in the next video.